Oh, crap. Ow. Okay, that hurts. Oh, man, I gotta call the doctor. Crap. We're gonna talk about one of these articles that I found that really made some interesting intrigues, that VR, virtual reality systems, are causing about a 31% increase in claims through insurance. It's crazy. These things are fun, but as you saw, if you don't put the strap on and you throw the controller, there are some problems. Now, it starts off, my favorite one is there's a punching game in this, and when you're punching and moving and you uppercut, and somebody who happened to have some weird thought that they wanted to stand by you, that you weren't going to punch them in the face.
Oh, grab the other gun, smack him.
It happens. People are getting injured with these VR headsets. They're pretty cool, meta's great, but there's some information we should talk about, and what's the potential risk for you with your VR system. So to read some of the statistics of this article, they talk about 31% jump in increased claims, but since 2016 to today, they've seen about a 68% overall increase in injuries from the VR systems. This article is also for the US, but most of it was written for, I believe, the UK, where they talk about a company called Aviva. They're involving the virtual reality headsets. They get a little bit wacky as far as what's happening. Imagine you're playing the game and you're walking around and you're just moving your hands and whatnot, and then the zombie jumps out and it just scares the ever-living crap out of you.
Reload.
Or something happens. That seems to be the popular games right now, to where they're scare pieces. And as you saw, pieces went flying when I did that. People jump. You're standing on a high skyscraper and you're on the ledge and you're afraid to fall, and then all of a sudden you trip, you stumble, you run face first in the wall. We've all seen the memes, we've all seen the videos, and I'm sure I'm going to link a few of them in here just so you can see what I'm talking about. But there's a ton of injuries because of the systems. They're great, we love them, but they're causing problems. So are you covered from the VR to the ER is what we're saying. And in most cases, yes, you are not necessarily going to have to worry about the coverage kicking in because it's not something that you planned. It wasn't something that you're doing irrational. It's a video game, and yes, there's a risk, but there's no different than me buying a grill, setting it out on my deck, and I'm cooking burgers. It's a risk that there's a fire lit on the back of my porch, and it's something that we do. We're human. The same thing with the VR. It's a game we're playing. We make space, hopefully, and we've made enough room for us to play the game, and so that risk is a part of what's happening. What we react to is sudden and incidental. That's the key words for insurance. It has to be sudden and incidental in most cases. And that's exactly what we're talking about here, to where these are sudden and incidental pieces to where a reaction would cause us to hit something or injure or break a TV. It's not just injuries, it could be equipment. As these pieces, as these controllers go flying, they may hit a TV and crack them. That's the most common one, and that really spurred from when Nintendo had their version of the augmented reality, where we didn't have goggles, we just had the pieces and we're playing tennis and whatnot. Naturally, some of us let go of the controller. This may break, or this might not, the strap might not be on correctly, and there goes the controller along with your new 50+ inch TV. In this situation, you're not going to claim the TV in most cases, because if you're talking to an agent, they're going to let you know that, yes, could you claim the TV? Is it a $1,000 TV, a $3,000 TV, whatever the case is, you're probably going to have an average deductible, which is about $1,000 in most cases. It's not worth having the claim because a house claim is different than a car insurance claim or than a medical claim. You claim one home claim, they're going to raise your rate exponentially. It doesn't necessarily matter what the claim is. They are rated based on the percentage or the risk and the effect that it has on future claims. So it's not necessarily going to affect you as hard as it would as if you had water damage or a fire in the home. However, it's still a home claim. They're likely going to have a 10 to 15% increase by claiming that. In this situation, the TV is probably just an out-of-pocket expense that you're going to regret that you have to pay for. So what are your thoughts? Have you had a friend have this happen where they got injured and it was a claim? Was it covered? I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. Should they ban these from insurance to where the claim is excluded in this scenario? I wonder what your guys' thoughts are. Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, if you're shopping for car insurance or another company, I would watch the next video that we have here where it talks about the best way to get insurance on your phone. Go ahead and check it out. Otherwise, I'm Mark with Think Insurance. I'll see you in the game. Oh, no, you don't. No, no, no.